Hi, my name is Andrea Zak, and I'm here with my son Chase, who has agreed to be my student for the day. He does not have dyslexia. He is going into third grade. His school uses Foundation, so this terminology is a little bit different for him, but he's being a trooper with me today. All right, Chase, go ahead and write your name here at the top of the student recording sheet. And we will be doing lesson 5 today. Thank you. All right, so we're going to start with our old review, and our old review is from 2 lessons ago. So 2 lessons ago, we learned this sound. And what sound is that?
A.
Very good. And what are the letters in that?
A-Y.
A-Y. And A-Y says?
A.
Awesome. Can you go ahead and write A-Y on the line there? And what is the key word that we picked to help us remember the sound that AY makes?
Day.
Awesome. Can you go ahead and write that on the line there? Chase, where do we find AY in the position of the word?
At the end.
Awesome. Great. Go ahead and circle N there. And this is a syllable pattern. If you remember the syllable patterns that we've learned on this clover here, we've had the closed syllable pattern, we've had the open syllable pattern, and AY just so happens to be
Vowel team.
very good. That's a vowel team pattern. Awesome. Can you go ahead and write vowel team on the line there for me, please? Excellent. And now let's figure out if A is voiced or unvoiced. Do you remember how we do that?
A.
Good. Do you feel anything? Good. So is it voiced or unvoiced?
Voiced.
Excellent. So go ahead and circle here. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to practice spelling some of these words. And in order to do that, we need to make sure that we're finger spelling first and then write it. Okay? All right, so here's your first word. Go ahead and repeat. May.
May.
Good.
A.
Good.
May.
A. Awesome. And right here, please. Sound it out again.
A. May.
Awesome. Okay, next word is going to go here, and it is way.
Way. A. Way.
Good.
A. Way.
Awesome. All right, next. Day.
Day. A. Day.
Thank you. Doing great.
A. Day.
Okay, good. And this next one is clay.
Clay. A. Clay.
Good. And you hear that blend at the beginning there, and I noticed you tapped once, and that's fine. If we needed to sound it out, we could have tapped twice. K-O-A. Okay, awesome. Go ahead.
A. Clay.
Excellent. Nice job, Chase. Okay, now we're going to move on to our new review. And this is just one lesson ago, okay? And one lesson ago, we learned what letters are these?
C and K.
Very good. And what sound does CK make? Good. Awesome. Go ahead and write CK on the line there. And what is the key word that we used to remember the sound that CK makes?
Lock.
Very good. Go ahead and write that on the line there. Excellent. Okay, now what we're going to do is talk about where do we find CK in the position of the word?
At the end.
Very good. Go ahead and circle end. Now, this just so happens to be a very special rule. What rule does CK follow?
The soldier rule.
Good, that's the soldier rule. And we have our picture here to help us remember that C is that silent letter that protects the short vowel from the big K, right? So on this line here, if you could go ahead and write soldier rule. Thanks, Chase. And then let's check and see if CK is voiced or unvoiced. Can you put your hand on your throat here? Do you feel anything? Okay, go ahead and write voiced. All right. Now what I'm going to have you do is read some of these words. Go ahead.
Tick, deck, kick, rack, back, quack.
Excellent. Nice job. Now let's go ahead and spell. Remember to use our finger spelling just like we did in our old review. Lock.
Lock, lock.
Awesome. Nice job. Good. Go ahead and write it here, please. Sound it out as you write it.
Lock.
Good. Next. Puck.
Puck. Puck.
Good job. Go ahead and write it here, please.
Puck.
Good, Chase. All right. Sick.
Sick. It. Sick.
Excellent.
It. Sick.
Good. And rock.
Rock. Rock.
Excellent. Nice job.
Rock.
Very good, Chase. Okay, now we are going to move into our visual drill. So in this drill, I'm going to show you the cards and you're going to say the sound. All you have to say is the sound. Okay? All right, what sounds? Ant.
It.
Good.
B.
Good.
D.
Mm-hmm. Good.
I.
Awesome.
J.
Good. Mm-hmm. Good. Yep. All right.
U.
Good. Awesome. Good. Go ahead. What's that?
U.
Good.
Z.
Good. Good. Oh, and do you remember what rule that is?
The H brothers.
Very good. That's the H brothers. Good. And what rule is this?
Soldier rules.
Very good. Mm-hmm.
O.
Good. And what's the short sound? Okay, good.
Qu.
Mm-hmm. Good. Does that have another sound? Remember Z?
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
E.
And?
E.
Good. Mm-hmm.
J.
Ooh, that's the soft sound. We haven't learned that yet. How about? Good.
W.
Awesome. Nice job, Chase. Okay, now we are going to do what's called an auditory drill. So we're going to need your student recording sheet back for this. And I am going to say the sound. You're going to repeat the sound and write the letter in the box. Okay? All right, here we go. Ah. Good. And what letter is that?
A.
Good. B.
B.
What letter is that?
B.
Good.
C.
Good. Anything else? Say k.
K.
Good. Can you write that in the box with it also? Thanks. D.
D.
Nice.
H.
Excellent. Don't forget to make that sound. Good. Thank you. I.
I.
Awesome. J.
J.
Good. O.
L.
Thank you. M.
M.
Good.
T.
Thank you. U.
U.
Good. And is that the long sound or the short sound?
Long sound.
Very good.
V.
Good. X. job. Y.
Y. Y.
Good. Chase. Z.
Z. Z.
Good. Any other letters make that sound?
S.
Good. Go ahead and write that also. Sh.
Sh. SH.
Good. And what rule is that? Do you remember?
The H rule.
Good. Mm.
N. P.
Good job. Qu.
Qu. QW.
What is it? Q.
U.
Good. Thank you. R.
R.
Good. Eh.
E. E.
Good. Is that the short sound or the long sound?
Short sound.
Good.
F.
Good. G.
G. G.
Awesome, Chase. And W.
W. W.
Great job. Okay, we are going to move on to the blending drill. And what I'm going to do here is put these cards in front of you. And what I'm going to have you do, put the pencil down here, is you are going to sound it out on the bubble wrap here and then blend it all together, okay? So go ahead and sound it out like this. B, a, d, bad. Go ahead.
B. A. D.
Awesome.
A. D.
Good, Chase.
A. D.
Good. Is this a real word or a nonsense word?
Real word.
Very good.
And.
Nice job.
At.
Good, Chase.
It. Hit.
Good.
J. It. Jit.
Good. And is this a real or a nonsense word?
Nonsense.
Good. Nice job. Some of our words are real and some are nonsense.
Ooh. It. Lit.
Good.
Ooh. It. Lit.
Good.
It. Vic.
Nice, Chase.
It. Vic.
Good. And what is this rule?
The soldier.
Very good. The soldier rule. That silent letter C protects the short vowel from the big K. All right.
Ick. Zick.
Good. And actually, what if I leave this vowel open in an open syllable? This vowel wouldn't be short anymore. It would be
Zai.
very good. Zai. Awesome.
Ick. Shick.
Good.
Shin.
Good. And what rule is this?
The H brother.
Very good. Nice job.
N.
Good.
Pun.
Good.
Gun.
Awesome, Chase.
Fun. One.
Okay, nice job. We are going to stop with the blending drill. Thank you. And we are going to move into our new phoneme. So we're going to go to the back of our recording sheet here, and we are going to learn something new. So our new phoneme today is what? What two letters do you see there?
E.
Very good. We have E and E, and these two letters make one sound, and that is E. Go ahead.
E.
Nice job. Now, I'm going to have you trace these letters 3 times. Okay? And actually, do you want to use the bubble wrap again, or do you want to use the magnet doodle? Okay. We will go ahead and trace E with your fingers 3 times. Go ahead. Okay. Now, look at my mouth when I make that sound. E. What do you notice?
Your smile.
Yeah, can you make that sound?
E.
E. Same thing, kind of like almost a
E.
closed smile.
E.
E. Good.
E.
All right.
E.
Now, we will find this in the middle, mostly the middle of our words, sometimes the end. Okay? So, can you help me think of a key word?
Jeep.
Oh, very good. I love that. Jeep. And so for our next lesson, I will print out a picture of a Jeep that we drive, and we'll have that as our key word to kind of help us. So let's go ahead and write EE here, Chase. Awesome. And the key word that you picked is Jeep. Good. Great job. And again, mostly we find EE in the middle of the word, just like the keyword that you picked there. And this just so happens to be, just like our last lesson, a vowel team syllable pattern. Okay, so you can just write V team, or that's okay, you can write it all out. Thank you. And now I want you to put your hand on your throat there.
E.
E. Do you feel
E.
anything?
Yes.
So is it voiced or unvoiced? Good. And I'm also going to have you write Jeep right here in our clover. Awesome. Thank you, Chase. Okay. Now I am going to have you read some words with EE. Are you ready?
Need. Beef. Weep. Queen. Sheep. Sheep. Green. 16.
Excellent. Nice job, Chase. Okay, so again, what are these letters?
E and E.
Good. And what syllable pattern are they?
The vowel team.
Awesome. And what sound does EE make?
E.
Good. Awesome. Can you go ahead and write EE in this box here? Good. And can you trace it 3 times? Awesome. Thanks, Chase. Okay, now we're going to add this sound to your deck. Okay, now let's go ahead and spell some of these words. Here we go. Beep. And don't forget to finger spell first, okay?
B. E. P. B.
Good. Awesome. Need.
N. E. D. Need.
Good. Queen.
E. N. Queen.
Good. Beef.
B. E. F. Beef.
Great, Chase. Sheep.
Sheep. Sh. E. P. Sheep.
Great job. And green.
Gr. E. N. Green.
Good. Okay, great job. And what are these 2 letters?
E and E.
Good. And what sound do they make?
E.
Excellent. And what vowel pattern are they?
Vowel team.
Awesome. Great job. I'm sorry, syllable pattern. Okay, now we're going to spell some sentences here. So when you finger spell, we're going to do 1 finger per word. Okay, Chase?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. One of the sheep is in the back of the Jeep.
One of the sheep is in the back of the Jeep.
Great job. All right. Okay, go ahead and read to me what you wrote there.
One of the sheep is in the back of the Jeep.
Very good. Nice job. And can you go ahead and point out your capital letter there? Do you have a capital at the beginning?
Yeah.
Awesome. And do you have a period at the end?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Okay, next sentence. Ready? The duck and the queen play in the creek.
The duck and the queen play in the creek.
Good job. Nice correction there, Chase. Good job. All right, go ahead and read to me what you wrote.
The duck and the queen play in the creek.
Excellent. And do you have a capital letter at the beginning?
Yes.
And do you have
Yes.
punctuation at the end? Okay. Do you see any of our new phoneme in that sentence anywhere? Any of our EE?
Yes.
Can you point it out to me? What words?
Queen and sheep.
Awesome. Good job. So we went to the sentence back. Awesome. Okay. Now what we're going to do is move on to reading. So I have a story here for you to read. And can you read the title to me, please?
The queen has sheep.
Good. Go ahead and read. The queen has sheep.
The queen has sheep. The men fed the sheep. Feed the sheep. Hay. The sheep sleep in the shed. The sheep play in the creek. The sheep rest next to the big tree. The queen has sheep indeed.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead and read it one more time for fluency and accuracy, and then we'll talk about I'll ask you some questions,
The
okay?
queen has sheep. The men feed the sheep hay. The sheep sleep in the shed. The sheep play in the creek. The sheep rest next to the big tree. The queen has sheep indeed.
Awesome. Nice job. Okay, Chase, we're going to go ahead and read these words in the box first, and then we're going to fill in the blanks. Can you read those for me?
Weep, sheep, feed, queen, seam, creek.
Good. Do you know what it means to weep?
Yes.
What does it mean?
Cry.
Just like kind of cry or cry really hard?
Cry really hard.
Very good. Nice job. Okay, go ahead and fill in the blanks there for me. Good job, Chase. All right, now I'm going to ask you some questions. What does the queen have?
Sheep.
Good. What do the sheep do?
They play in the creek.
Good. How do you know these sheep are well cared for?
Because it says.
What does it say that let
the
us
men
know?
fed the sheep.
Good, yeah. Do you have pets?
Yes.
What's your pet's name?
Ruby.
Oh, I see you have a pet dog. Awesome. All right, what is a queen?
A ruler of a country.
Okay, good. And what does she wear?
Fancy dress.
Okay, maybe a fancy dress, anything on her head?
A crown.
Very good. Nice. Okay, Chase, we're at the last part of the lesson here. We're going to practice our red words. So remember, these are non-phonetic. They don't follow our rules. So we just have to get really good at remembering them and knowing them by heart. Okay? Let's take a look at the red words that you know already.
Once. Only. One. The.
Very good. And today we're going to learn a new one.
Of.
And yes, good. This one is of. So can you go ahead and trace of? And I'm actually going to have you use a red pen here. And say the letters O, F, of. 2 more times, please. And let me hear you.
O, F,
O.
of.
Thank you.
O, F, of.
Okay, Chase, can you come up with a sentence using the word of?
My mom is afraid of spiders.
Oh, very true. My mom is afraid of spiders. Good. Okay, so we'll add that to our deck. And the last part of our lesson here is I'm going to have you write our words in red pen here. Okay, here we go. The. Repeat.
The.
Good. How did you spell it?
T-H-E.
Good. One.
One.
Good. Only.
Only.
Once.
Once.
Good. And then our new word,
Of.
we are going to arm tab it together. Here we go. So it's going to be O-F of. Of. Can you do that?
O, F, of. Of.
Thank you. Awesome. And we would do that 2 more times. We're kind of at the end of our rope here. Okay. Go ahead and write of. Awesome. Thank you. Now let's check because we're going to put a check mark on the ones that you got right. Okay. Let's look at once. Did you spell it right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Go ahead and put a check mark on the back of your card. How about only?
Yes.
Good. Check mark on the back of that card. How about one?
Yes.
Thank you. And the.
Yes.
And our new one.
Yes.
Of. Good. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much, Chase. And thank you for watching. Bye.